I mean, obvious, right? Talon Hurricane, Super Swallow Dance, and Tectonic Punch, I guess. That'll work. He's done. I need to cook something. Nothing there. Mid-air evasion. Nice. What's this one? Meals cooked. Roasted chicken. Seriously? Okay, let me cook a roasted chicken next time. Good lord. Next camp we find, we're gonna cook a roasted chicken.
All right. There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance.
You require a hand.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Ready to go! Freeze
In a
Lancer!
bind?
Time to shine! Dance in the wind!
Ready and raring.
Sleep now! Back into the fray!
No further.
Let's get you off! Annihilation! Shield! Mega Ray! By the power of the order!
No further. Prepare to be sealed.
Searing Flame!
I mean, why didn't it break them?
Here's the
What counts as a moving fast and isn't?
Into the shadows! Switch to offense!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
After clearing the game from the artifact effect list, six additional arts. Oh my god.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
Okay. Oh my god. And why am I getting access to this only now? Crescent, elusive, and crescent flash. Oh, I have 2 crescent flash. And a seismic rupture. It's fine here. Tempest. Oop. Oop. God damn it. Catapult. And air pressure. Bro. Void, rising, and stardust. Void, rising, and stardust. Lunar, devastation, and hurricane thrust. Round attacks. We have dragon, severing, and sword pain. Oh wait, we have that. Rain slash, rising wyvern, and destruction. Dragon, severing, sword rain, dragon, severing. Okay, we don't have those. Good. Eagle, death, and glimmer. Eagle, death, and glimmer. Okay, fang. And then talon, super, and tectonic punch. Talon, super, and tectonic punch. Let's get, I don't know, swallow dance, whirlwind snap, and fang blast. I thought they said that we can turn it off. We don't have anything, right? Yeah. We have all of that.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Okay, weird.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Grant me the strength to march on!
Forcing this flame!
Lion
Not on my watch! Archie! Mega Ray! We got good! Lion's Howl!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Make it rain! Reload!
Catapult!
Whoa!
This
He's got flyers.
Prepare to be seized.
Let him march them this way.
All more appropriate.
Let's talk any more doing.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not
You'll soon see about that.
No further.
Water, hear my call. Now,
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
And I'll stop your life.
Quite
Jesus.
necessary when creating weaponry.
What's
Some
with
of
that
these
shining foe over
one-liners
there?
are just brutal. Fight me.
Right here. I got you.
Grant me the strength to march
where you go? Let the marksman handle this.
Also, we got shot.
I
Okay.
was fine, you know.
Annihilation. Seer airborne beasts. My specialty. Flare tornado.
Resonate with the earth.
Blind freak. Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
On your
Seven-eye Aqua. Going in.
I'll face you.
Now.
A
Water.
new
Hear
melody.
my call.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Level 28. Nice.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Primed and ready.
Lion
If I
heart.
do, here goes.
Allow me to help you.
That's it. Not in your dreams. Gravitas field. Steering column. I can do this all day. Back into the fray.
Resonate with the earth.
An astral arch?
That's my field. Skip off.
Shut him down.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
I believe you're stronger than me.
The heavens must be smiling.
You want me? Come
Grant
get
me the
me!
strength
Fire
to march
where
on.
you go. Let the marksman handle
Level
this.
3.
I suppose I should thank you.
Time to shine. Magna ray. Lunar corruption. By the power of water.
Make it red!
Far enough. We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
This one's mine. Lunar blast. Back into the fray. Going in. This is it.
So Lunar Blast is a flip kick.
I need to be stronger.
I don't want that to be a flip kick. Yeah, that's bad. Slides and fire. Okay, so Lunar Blast and Lunar Corruption is not what I want. Okay. What about Gravitas Field? Alright, we can do that. Annihilation we have, right? Yeah. Let's go with that. Luke Celestia. To fight? Nope.
Coming through.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Confiscated. Alright, coming through. Glacial spear. Here's evil. It's like trying to keep up with a waltzer.
Looking fearsome, Vinwell.
You must be rubbing off on me.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
Get out of
So those are Dan and Astral Arts. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Annihilation.
Can you take it?
Radiant here. We got your annihilation.
Nice.
Thunderblade.
Hey, we got him.
Don't get careless.
Stone wing mantle. That's his, right? Yeah.
Might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Ooh, red sage. Fight me.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Perfect shot.
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Much obliged.
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Mega Ray! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Lightning orb!
What the? Dark Sorcerer? Dohali? How did I unlock that? Okay.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Dispose of the trash.
Take it!
A new melody!
I suppose I should thank you.
Your dream! Here goes! Ready to here! Concentration! Now for some lunar corruption!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Here's a hint. Each enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here!
Another blow.
I'm ready.
More for
Good to know my training is paying off.
I shall ensure you survive this.
lunar dream! Art sealed! By the power of one! Never fit! Primed and ready!
I'm ready.
I can heal myself. We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could
wisest
shift
thing
at a
you've ever
moment's
said.
notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I suppose I should thank you.
By the power of water! Not on my watch! Ready! Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Dude, Annihilation looks so cool.
No complaints from me.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Yeah.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
To shield from calamity. Barrier!
Lunar corruption! Gemini Alpha!
Going in!
Lightning death!
No, prepare to be sealed.
Look sharp! One more!
Tiger Flame! Reload!
With the shot!
All in order.
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed. My exploits are bearing fruit.
Opal mass.
You got company!
Grant me the
Fire's
strength to march
attached and
on.
course in this flame! Confiscated!
Thanks for the concern.
Simple repayment for a favor of...
I don't grant favors, and I don't accept them either.
Radiant Pierce!
I'm ready!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
On your knees.
Radiant Pierce! Fall into Hurricane Strike! Lightning Concentration!
Everyone's
Yeah, I
still
wish
in
all
one
5
piece?
people were on
Yep.
screen at a time.
I barely worked up a sweat.
I'm glad that you can call them out from like, you know, the sidelines and have them do their ability. Really cool. That goes over here. Oh, this is the
Still
right
thinking
way.
about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Great. Well, this is the right way, which means the cavern is not the right way. We're gonna go do that then. I mean, it has to be the right way. A cutscene, right? I mean, they certainly wouldn't just put...
There!
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
Oh god. Oh god. Damn it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Hear my call! Here good!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil! Banana, let's go! Freeze
Shield from
Blister!
calamity! Barrier!
Think again! No defense!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Radiant Flush!
Rending you apart!
Mega
Bloody
Ray!
howling!
Going in!
Dude, that dark
That's my
is
cue.
so cool.
Mega Ray!
Shut him down!
Gemini Aqua! Lightning!
I'm ready!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Ooh, Astral Ore. I think we needed that.
Hi, Hoodle! Never fit!
Let the marksman handle this!
Confiscated! Arch Field!
Lionheart!
Arch Malevolent! Update!
By the
Power of water!
Make it break!
Shield from calamity!
There!
One more! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Jesus, that line is so
Got fire!
dark.
I'm ready!
Let a marksman handle
The enemy yields armor too. All
You'll
yours.
soon see about that.
Make it water! Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Oh, she picked Law again. She has so many choices. Why Law?
Thank goodness we won.
Ooh, inhibitor crystal.
I'll do my best.
No further. It's time.
Sharpness!
Much obliged.
Steering
one's
wheel!
mine.
Reload! Hurricane steering! Reload!
I'm ready.
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Shield from calamity.
No further.
Here, here! Mega ray!
Power of
water!
A scream
Steering
of
wheel!
pain.
Reload!
Rending you apart. Bloody hell.
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
To march on.
I shall ensure you survive
I
this.
should thank you.
Arch Steel! Lunar corruption!
In a bind.
Tiger blade! Power of water! Lightning orb! Mega ray! Raging cascade! Here's a
Damn it. Can someone heal Sarah? Thank you.
Can you take care of them?
No These enemies aren't done.
Nothing place here.
Will this help?
Where would that came from?
Hailing blast!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah. And pummeling to me.
Who wants to die next? Lightning orb!
In a bind. It's time.
By the power of water! In here! Gemini Make it rain! Law, get toasty!
Burn strike.
We won
Sweet.
that by a mile.
Stone winged
Sign of
mage coat. That sounds like it's for you.
This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can't jump up like that. Level 47, and then we can go back and kill that mantis. Long way from there, though. Even with 3 times XP, we are not doing well. I have a slight suspicion that we're not 3 times XPing, though. I feel like it's only 30% more. What? Where are we? We're on the ridge. Mountain trail? Well, definitely not this way, probably. Ooh, astral ore. Nice.
What's that big tower over there?
We should be able to cook here.
Oops. Can't math. Okay. I mean, we are gaining money. That's for sure. Wow, we spent a lot of money. Jesus. Astral Crystal and Lizard Fin. Well, for now we'll do this. Nature's Beauty, 2nd edition. Flashbang Shield. We find the grouper food. Pentran Pull. We find Gale Room. We find Wing Gauntlet. Okay. Accessory, craft accessory. Physical damage, reduce physical attack damage by 20%. That's really good. Water and fire damage, paralysis resistance. We don't need that. I don't think. So instead, paralysis resistance would be good. All elemental damage resist. That's really good too. Inhibitor Crystal 4. We only have 1 of those though. Elemental defense, downed damage, counterattack damage, light damage, water damage, attack up, drop rate up. Let's get this. No. If I'm gonna give this, it's gonna have to be for her. Let's do that. Increase HP. Burst, wind damage, medium charge rate, max HP. You know what? We'll do that for now. Dude, I have so many Brimores. What the hell? Jesus, so many Brimores. Okay. Or not.
I always love this.
Equipment, luck bangle. Resist ring, easy choice. Drop charm. Spirit bangle is what? Recover 1 TP on enemy cost. Reduce rare rate growth. Yeah, I think the protect ring is what I want from her. Yeah. Light, dark, and then fire damage. DP cost. Reduce? Yeah, that's definitely for you. Get that. Written warrior. I'm okay with those. Okay.
Sound of hammers. It's banging away.
That hurt. Okay, I need a roasted chicken.
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today. Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Nope. Good. Rest. Cook. I need roasted chicken. Oh no. I don't have roasted chicken. What? What? Fine.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Oh.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Yes, Mom. I mean, ma'am.
Not this way, I guess.
Thanks, game. I knew that, you know? I was just seeing if I could. God. Oh no. Yeah. You're fine.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Couple problems, you know?
been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. That is all I desire.
Level 28?
Then why are
You
we
match my
fighting?
level? You
Who even are you?
Shield from calamity.
Here, I never miss. Let the marksman handle this. This one's
I
mine.
hope this medicine...
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
Speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Show me your strength. Take this.
I was overconfident.
Don't leave me all alone.
yeah, he primarily targets me.
You, this
Kind of.
vanquished
So-
soul. Resuscitation.
Enjoy.
I can't lose.
Take this.
He literally targets the person that I control. So how about we just run around?
I was trying, you know.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen,
Shion!
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
He was level 28.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Goodness. Power strike, favorite meal. What is this one? NPC saved. Oh, I feel like I saved more than 12. Come on now. Mid-air jump. That is huge. Grab that. Meal cooked roasted chicken.